What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 course showcase video. And today we're diving into the brand new course Maritime Trails from the legendary designer Arctic Fury 85, my all-time favorite designer across the entire PGA 2K and golf club series. And he did it again, everybody. Arctic Fury did it again here, and I'm so excited to showcase this course to you all today. Get on out there and play this course in game, and let me know how you shoot in the comment down below. Let's see who can get the best score on the channel. Now we're going to be diving into the course today from the back tees. So the back tees on this course are the green tees, which plays 7,335 yards. Going to be playing pin location number 1, medium winds, all the rest default conditions here for this round of golf. But Arctic Fury is on another level in the designer, and it continues to show with every single course that this designer creates. So let's go ahead and dive on in. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Leave a comment down below and subscribe for plenty more gaming content on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. I'm so excited to showcase this one to y'all today. Like this course is insane, just like always. I mean, it's one of those things. Every single course I play from Arctic Fury, I'm always left just wowed is the word I would use. Just stunned by what was created. And here we go. We get to this first tee here. The view is already a postcard moment here on hole number 1. From the sculpting of the fairways, the planting everywhere. So let's go ahead and start this flyover here. What a beautiful postcard moment here on hole number 1. I love the different colored weeds and flowers here. It really adds to the color aesthetic here with the red and yellows throughout. That's one thing that Arctic does really well, and it always stands out. So this is a coastal golf course. There is some water in play, so keep that in mind. The water is most definitely in play, and you may see it a lot in this video. But you all know I love coastal courses, and this is just gorgeous. That's my favorite part of the course right there. Right over in that cove is what I would call it. This golf hole right there where my cursor is flying over, it is dangerous, but it is beautiful. So this is a really cool island coastal golf course. Arctic knocked it out of the park with this one. The golf plays great. The environment is beautiful. I could fly over this for hours. I won't. Yeah, this video's an hour, Ryan. You haven't played golf yet. Well, yeah, I really wanted to show the course. But yeah, you will see the water quite a bit in this round because it is most definitely in play on a lot of this golf course. You see how it kind of wraps around the whole entire coast. Another one of my favorite parts of the course is right down here in this area. I love this golf hole right here. I may not be saying that after I dedicate a shot right into the water off the tee, but for now I'm saying I love that spot. And this is a beautiful little inland area as well. I really like this golf hole, the way it's planted, the plants into the water. It kind of flows back into the ocean there. I just think that's really cool. There's probably a specific name for this, like is this would be a cove, right? Maybe this is a cove. I don't know. I don't know my terminology here for coastal areas. Then we have probably my favorite golf hole on the course right back in this corner right here. I love this golf hole, but it is dangerous because if you send it far, well, goodbye golf ball. You send it short and to the right, goodbye golf ball. So you all, hey, remember all these water spots I'm pointing out because we may find them all. But there you have it, everybody. Just look at that plot of land. It is superb. Arctic Fury did it again. Big round of applause to this legendary designer. If you come across this video, Arctic, thank you so much for all the hard work each and every time. It's insane what this designer creates. What an absolute legend. Are you all ready for some good shot dedications today? I hope you are, because I am. I'm feeling it. Remember I said this. I'm predicting straight birdies across the board and 90% of fairways. Just saying, you all go ahead and make your fairway predictions and shot dedication point predictions. Go ahead and make them. I would be worried to read your all's predictions there. You're gonna say, I'm gonna say a solid 3 today, Ryan. Straight bogeys after that speech. Oh my. This golf course is so beautiful though. Now this is gonna be an interesting approach shot because we're gonna be shooting there through those trees.
About 230 yards from here.
Actually, I think there's a gap here. Right? Yeah, that's definitely a gap. Par 5, we have to go for it. Well, we could draw it though. That does bring the water in play, but I think the draw is gonna be a cool shot, so I'm gonna do it. Draw and loft. Well, anybody predicting the water here? We need a big time golf shot right here. Drop your 1-times, everybody. Go ahead and say it out loud. Drop it in a comment. Let's send it.
Oh, that's off track.
Huh. We must have clipped a tree on that one. I saw that one going way differently in my head. At least we're in the fairway, though. That could have went a lot worse.
This one's your 3rd.
Let's look at the planting here. I mean, everything is planted to perfection. And somebody left a comment on one of my Arctic Fury videos in the past, maybe the last course I played of Arctics, and it was like, Ryan, another amazing thing about Arctic is he places every single thing individually. So I don't know much about planting in the designer, but I think you can like design groups. Like you can plant like multiple things at the same time. But somebody was saying in a comment, I don't know if this is true, that Arctic places each individual plant, flower, and everything without using duplicates or replicating or anything like that. Somebody left that in a comment. I don't necessarily know if that's true, but if it is, could you imagine the patience you'd have to do that? I don't have that type of patience. Let's send this close though. I know some of you are thinking, isn't it customary to dedicate the first albatross on hole 1? Well, I don't know if it's customary because we haven't made one, but it is customary that we dedicate the par 5. But unfortunately, we put ourselves in a bad spot off the tee. We could have a birdie here. Won't be dedicated though.
Going towards
but it is a birdie. I should have dedicated it.
Starting our round under par, and that's the best way to start your round.
That is the best way to start, John. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody.
The wind's blowing right to left.
It's gorgeous. I mean, wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. And you know what's really cool about this one? This is way different from a lot of Arctic's courses. Usually you have a lot of mountain peaks and, you know, a lot of elevation changes. And this is a completely different design, and I love it. You talk about a beautiful view here, though. I could not imagine how long it took to craft this. The patience you have to have as a designer. It's a patience that I do not have. Wow. Okay. 132 yards, downhill 19 feet. Now, it is customary. We do dedicate the first aceable par 3 to the designer. So, Arctic, wherever you are out there in the World Wide Web, this one's to you. This is a tough pin location. But you know what they say about tough pin locations? I'll show you right here. This one's for you, Arctic. Well, what they say about tough pin locations is, well, they're tough. Well, I was hoping for something better than that, but now we know what they say about that. Let's just send this in the hole. Dedicated birdie. I crushed it. I felt it as soon as I swung. Well,
this is potentially to save par.
Like how John says potentially. John has no confidence right now. Could have just said this is to save par. We know it's potentially.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Dedicated par, 2 points to Arctic Fury.
There's your par.
We'll take it. 1 under through 2 is a good start. I usually play really well on Arctic Fury's courses. -1. There's that
Careful out
one
there, we got a
round. Do y'all
tailwind
remember
blowing.
that? When I dedicated like that triple bogey? Hopefully you all threw that out of your memory. Sad I brought it back, but I was just reminded of it for some reason. What a beautiful view. I feel like I take a screenshot on every single golf hole on Arctic's courses. I'm going to send this ball. Tough fairway to hit. Bunkers to the left and right. I don't know if you call that bunkers. It's just sand. It is bunkers though. You know, it's not the beach technically, so that still would be bunkers. Okay, we fell right into the trap right there.
Unlucky. And
So
here's
that
the
is a
second
tough
shot
fairway to
here on the
hit.
third.
Okay, I cannot imagine. Like, this course is beautiful. A little retaining wall. I'm not retaining wall. A little, what is it called? I can't think of the name. The lip of the bunker. What is the name of that? It's not a retaining wall with the water. What's that called? I know the name. It's just escaping me right now. And let's just send it. One of you all will let me know. The wood paneling on the bunkers. Name for it. Oh, this is a firm, fast greens. That ball just went. Good golf shot. Be a tough putt though.
On the green with that one. Well done.
32
Just put
footer.
This one in its home. It's a long way.
Steady
from
left,
home,
right. So the
but
greens aren't fast,
I have faith.
137s, but we were hitting from the heavy rough, and we did hit the fairway, so it's going to bounce a little bit firmer. Cut. Cut.
Oh.
Yeah, all the break was at the beginning. Pulled it slightly. They're
10 footer
faster
from
than you
here.
think, though. 10 feet, steady right to left.
It's getting there.
Yes, get in there.
That'll do nicely.
We'll take it. Now, usually I play this, sometimes I play this course
Okay,
showcase
after that one, you'll stick
after
right there at
the
1 under.
Impossible Challenge run on the previous Friday. So I do not know how that run went. I haven't played it yet at the time I'm recording this video. So hopefully we're celebrating the Impossible Challenge victory today. Imagine. If not, well, I guess on to the next one, right? But we get here to the tee, a beautiful view. I mean, wow. This is stunning. I don't know how designers do it. I really don't. I've been in the designer. I know I say this a lot. You're going to get tired of hearing me say it. But, like, the designer is so challenging. And how designers create stuff like this, I don't know. Send it.
Ooh, that one had some.
Look
sting
at that
in it.
thing. That ball was blasted. A perfect tempo. I slightly pushed it, but that's fine. Right in the middle of the fairway. Did I predict straight birdie
And this one's
dedications?
about
We already got a
100
par.
yards out.
Wow, that ended quickly. That ended on hole number 2. Some of you probably already got a good laugh on that one. You were like, remember when Ryan predicted straight birdies? What about 90% of fairways? Are we close to that one? Well, we've only missed one fairway, right? So yeah, we're on pace for that one. But at least we've got something here. So 99 yards, uphill 13. The wind is, it's a side wind, but it also looks like it's pointed in our face slightly. So I'm going to go to sand wedge, slight partial, and attack it. That's a good swing, a really good swing. Great partial. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, there we go. Here we go. Birdie putt
Little
coming up.
8-footer, uphill 2 inches, steady right to left,
This putt's good so far.
and it's in.
Oh, that shot was a
Just wish it
beauty.
was dedicated. So much for those straight birdies, though. We can still dedicate 3 more straight birdies on a 2 regular shot dedications and a bonus eyes closed dedication.
And after that hole, you'll go down
I
to 2
mean,
under.
just
Now
stunning.
let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole.
I mean, YouTube, this is just beautiful. Wow. All right, let's get an ace here. 193 yards, downhill 18. Look at that green. Okay. Let's go to the right, roll it off that slope into the hole. Bounce left. Go in the hole. I actually did exactly what I said besides sending it into the hole. But what a golf shot.
3 feet
Wow.
to go.
Beautiful sculpting there from Arctic Fury. And another birdie. Let's go.
Currently 3 under par for the day.
We will take it 3 under through the first 5 holes. What a start to this round.
That wind is blowing right to left on
Love to
this
see
hole.
Doc, the caddy. She made the trip. Love to see that. The sculpting is superb. Sculpting, planting, it's just, it's incredible. 365 yards, uphill 6 feet. Off fairway to hit, because if you miss left, you're in trouble. Kind of want to lay it. There's really no layup, because if it hits here, it's going to bounce to the right. What gives us the best shot to the green? Down here. Okay. 3 wood. What gives us the best shot to the green? Well, we hit this slope, roll it all the way down. That's what gives us the best shot to the green. I didn't even know we had the 3 wood out. Well, that was a swing plane.
This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough
that
or
was
fairway.
definitely a swing plane. Tempo was great. Wow.
Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
So on that shot, I was trying so hard to focus on swing plane. And, I mean, tempo. You're like, you tried hard on swing plane? No, I tried hard on tempo. And like you all have heard me say before, is like, when I focus on one, I can get one, but sometimes miss the other. And that shows there. Focused on tempo. Swing plane was just kind of along for the ride, apparently. Here we go. Ryan was born in the rough, raised in the sand, though. A cinematic view. Come back. Oh,
Nice
no,
shot.
a good shot, though.
Sinking this will take you to 4 under.
Okay, 16-footer, steady right to left. Not a lot of movement here.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Yes, another
And that drops
one.
for your 4th birdie
That was
of
not
the
an easy
day.
putt, though. That is 3 birdies in a row. Whoever called in the gamer ability birdie train, thank you for
Blowing
that.
left to right on this hole.
And we move to a par 5, a short par 5, 537 yards with a narrow fairway. Wait a second, that's impossible, right? No, I think if you hit like right past that, it could go in. If not, you're going to be in the sand. I'm going to go for it. Why not? It's not like we hit the fairway anyways.
Looks like we're heading to the sand.
Well, another day at the beach. A good day for the beach.
All right, from the beach.
Yay, 222 yards. See what we could do here. So, huh. I don't think we get it over this lip. I think we've got to hit something like an 8-iron. And draw it.
We'll get through these
And that
branches
barely
eventually.
got over. Okay. That's frustrating. What happens when you go for it on that shot and mishit it. But honestly, I could have went
All right,
not for
we're
that
into
and
the
probably
short
still
stuff
missed
now.
the
That's
fairway.
good.
So it's
Good
I guess
stuff.
it's not like a huge deal, but you want to score on the par 5s, and that was not it. 97 yards, uphill 18 feet. Steady left to right wind. Gonna come off to the left off the lie. The wind's gonna blow it back to the right. I'm gonna go pitch shot here. You don't see this too often from me. Oh, that's just fine. Oh, that is just fine. Let's go.
And yet another green in regulation for you.
11-footer.
At an 11-foot putt here.
Steady left to right. Send it in. No. I crushed it. I didn't give it a chance. Hitting it that firm, you hate to par this par 5. Such a scoreable golf hole, even from the sand.
All right, let's head to the next.
Nothing like just not getting the putt weight right, right? Just sending it, burning the edge on that one.
Teeing it up
All
on
right.
the 8th hole.
Wait, can we send this? 357 yards, downhill 35 with the tailwind. We can. I'm going for it. You think we can go for over that bunker? No, we've got to go to hit that left slope and roll it somehow. This is going to be interesting. I'm going for it, though. Here we go.
Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think.
Did that just plug?
And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here.
Well. Ryan Gamer finds himself in a tough situation. 24 to 36% lie. Okay. Well. Yeah, this is something. This is not where you want to be. Now you all know what not to do. Glad it wasn't a shot dedication on that one. Well, 29% of 100 is about 29 yards, so this might be the good club. Now, if we get the 40% of the lie, that's going to be 10 yards too far, so all right. Here goes something. Yeah, you're not going to get any spin out of that anyways. That's gone. Like, look at that. That was just a bad drive, really. Put herself in almost an impossible situation. Now we got to scramble.
Setting up for our third
Look
shot.
at this green. Arctic wasn't messing around on this golf hole, was he? Slowed it. That's coming back. Oh, it's gonna stay. I'm glad these greens are slow. What a gift from the designer on that one. Oh my. Don't miss this.
It could be a good one.
Yes, let's go. Hey, that's a par that feels like a birdie. I don't know if I'd go that far. It definitely doesn't feel like a birdie, but what a putt.
And after that hole, you will stay right there.
It feels like a par save, which is what it was. 457-yard par 4. The thing about these fairways, there's so many different kind of directions they can bounce. It's kind of like link style fairways in a way, where you never know where it's going to bounce. So they're tough to hit. You all remember when I predicted 90% of fairways? Well, about that, if any of you all predicted 90 and 3 straight birdie shot dedications, well,
good shot.
I don't think you're going to be right on that one. You could be right about the 3 straight birdies starting now. Because don't we have a... Wait. Did we only dedicate one and it was a par? Yeah, that's right. We haven't dedicated a second one, right? Hey, we got plenty of shot dedications left. We just got to wait till we're filling it. We go 8-iron here. Slight loft and backspin. Let the wind blow it towards the hole. That was a weird swing animation. The swing plane was so off that the game did not know how to make Ryan swing there. So he did a kind of a weird foot shuffle. He kind of did a weird little move.
Green.
Unfortunately so.
Third shot.
Fortunately so. Here we go. Send this ball into the hole, Ryan. We're not playing bad. We're just missing too many shots. Yes! No, we're not missing any shots. Are you kidding me? Perfect time for a birdie hole out. That was perfection. Struck the chip to perfection. Perfect read. Send it into the hole. Move on to the next one. That's so much easier than putting.
Down to 5 under for you.
Happy Gilmore was right.
Okay,
I just send it into the hole.
A pretty lengthy par 5.
Okay, 603-yard par 5, downhill 36. You better cut the gap here. Look how tough these par 5s are. I'm going for it again.
Beauty of a swing there.
That is gorgeous. Tempo basically perfect. Swing plane basically perfect. That's a rare swing from me. That's so
Setting
mean.
up from the long grass here. Let's get on.
Okay,
out of
these fairways are so tough to hit. Usually I do a great job at hitting fairways on Arctic's courses. This is one of the tougher courses that this designer has created. Wow, I'm falling for all the traps. These par 5s are tricky. Well, whoever predicted 90% of fairways, thank you. Thank you for your prediction. I'm sorry to tell you that it might be in its 30s. We might be in the 30% today, and I don't think that's an over-exaggeration.
Out of harm's way.
Really don't. 91 yards, uphill 3 feet into a cross headwind. I'm actually going to de-loft this a bit. Bounce left. Bounce left. That was some weird spin because I put a little bit of de-loft and front spin on it. You all saw how it hit and just kind of rolled up that slope and down to the left. That thing went. Okay.
That'll do for the approach. 32 feet.
32 feet, uphill 1 foot. It's right to left at the beginning. Left to right. Right to left, left to right. I'm going to go slight outside right edge.
Looking super.
Get in. It
Yikes,
just
that went
broke
right by.
right at the end. You hate to see it.
This one for par.
Good read.
Nicely done.
Still got 2 shot dedications left. Haven't been filling it yet. I wish I would have dedicated one of those birdies in that birdie streak.
And
Ryan's waving at you all
for your score at the moment.
on the YouTube.
Par
I know
4
you
for
are
this
like,
one.
who's he waving at? Where's the fans? Waving at you all. Oh, look at this. We can go for this. 453, downhill 29.
Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done.
This course is beautiful. And there's so many different types of golf holes. You have a lot of golf holes on the inland part. You don't even see water. Plays completely different than the coastal portions,
This
right?
looks like about
So well made.
120 yards to the pin.
120, uphill 10 feet. We're slight in between clubs. I'm going to go gap wedge. Take a little bit off. Going to come off well to the left, too. Look at that side hill lie. Go in.
Looking dialed.
Look at this. Oh, good golf shot. Needed a bit of backspin.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done.
Perfectly struck partial
9
shot on that
feet
one.
to go.
He's steady left to right. It's not going to break much. Going to hit it pretty firm.
Looking good.
And it's in. Let's
Grab that
go.
birdie.
Got lucky. It clipped that side and went in. Hit that pretty firm. The magnet was engaged. Thank you for the caddy.
And after that one,
Put
you're
the
at
magnet
6
in there.
under. That wind is.
She
going
always
right
comes
to the
prepared.
left
You know,
out there.
Doc always comes prepared. She's best caddy in the business. 183 yards. Downhill 16 feet. Pretty significant tailwind here. I think we've got to go 6-iron. We got to land it on the green because the fairways are just so firm. I'm going to go loft and backspin here. That's going to be great. We didn't land it on the green, but it's going to be just fine. Got a nice bounce up there.
Well, that'll work for you. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way.
17 feet, downhill 1 inch, steady left to right. This thing's going to break more than you think down the slope. I'm going to go about a half grid out.
Going towards that hole.
Yes.
Ooh, that
Okay.
drops, and that's
We
your
were playing some
second
good golf
birdie in
now.
a
The
row.
swing has not been the greatest, right? But we're capitalizing and we're hitting some good recovery
After
shots.
that one, you're sitting at 7 under.
And we're missing in the
You'll
right
have a good
directions.
hole. We've got a par 4 for this one.
493-yard par 4. We still have 2 shot dedications left. Gotta wait for that right one, right? I mean, we can't. Even Ryan can't miss this fairway. Told you. One of our worst swings still goes in the fairway. That is a fairway made for Ryan the Punisher Gamer right there.
And here's our second shot on the 13th.
He's not called Ryan the Fairway Finder. That might be a nickname some people have called him. 195 yards, uphill 1 foot. This is a tough golf shot with this pin location. It's a tiny green. These are firm greens. We've got to go 4-iron. A little bit of backspin here. Gonna come off to the left. The wind's gonna blow it back. Gotta hit this good though. What a terrible
Let's get a
swing.
little kick left here.
Tempo was fine. It's the swing plane that was tough there. Hey, we're gonna be dancing, and that's what you want to be here.
Safe approach. Nice. 8 under par is waiting for you if you sink this putt.
29 feet, downhill 1 inch, steady right to left. It's not breaking much at all. I'm gonna go a couple of cup lengths outside.
Ooh,
It just kept going. It just kept going. So
Here's a 6-foot
close.
putt.
I thought I just
Good.
misread the beginning break.
There we go. In there with a par.
Okay, we have a shot dedication here on this par 3. I'm already calling it now. And we have a par 5 finish. So could we do the first ever ace
And right now,
albatross
you're 7 under for the
dedication?
day.
Let's just
And here
let's
comes
just start
hole
with an
number
ace
14 on
first.
us.
But just look at this. This course is gorgeous. Arctic Fury did it again. He did it again, everybody. Like, this designer is on another level. And this ace is for you, Arctic. 160 yards, downhill 36 feet. We have a funnel. Okay, everybody remain calm. Act like you've been there before. Though we technically haven't been there on a course dedicated ace. But here we go. For Arctic, the ace. Just gonna sink down in my
That's
chair
okay,
for a
that's
little
okay.
bit.
Working on the green,
I'm just gonna
maybe on the
hang
next
out
shot.
down here. Yeah. That one's for you, Arctic. That one's for you. We can still chip this in for birdie. A fancier birdie. Well, or we can leave ourselves
And
with a
just
difficult
drop this on
par.
in and you'll get a
We
par.
already have a par dedicated. Okay, this is not breaking much at all. A little bit more right to left. It comes back at the end.
Oh, it's getting there.
That one's for
Nice
you,
little
Arctic.
Stroke in there for par.
4 points dedicated to the designer right now. Anybody
And
predict
after that one,
4
you're at
points
7 under.
by the end of the showcase? Anybody
And
predict
the
straight
wind
pars?
will be a factor on this one.
That'd be
Blowing
6
right into
points.
our face.
Not a bad guess. We're leaning right towards that. This is so cool. So this was that part I showed in the flyover at the beginning. This course is stunning. It truly is. Every single golf hole has been stunning. So many postcard moments here. This is just beautiful. Downhill 51. Is that water? It most definitely is. Let's go over here. Considering we can't hit the fairway, let's not go to the right. I mean left. Imagine sending that. I don't think you can get it there. So now you all know to not go for that unless you have the perfect wind. What a
Good
fun
stuff.
course, though. What a fun
This is
round.
clocking in at around 170 yards. or so to the
170
pin from here.
downhill 1 foot. Let's go 7-iron. A little bit of backspin, a little bit of loft. Send this off this side hill. Send it into the hole. Look at that side hill lie, though. It's going to go off way to the left. Then the wind's going to send it. Just make sure you don't fast this, Ryan. Whatever you do. No fasting allowed on this shot. That's a beautiful swing.
Bounce to the left.
A little bit under hit, but that could go. No, too much of an underswing, but a great execution on the swing plane and tempo.
25 feet from the cup.
25 footer. Slight downhill. It's going to be pretty quick. Nope. Yeah, it just dove. I knew that middle part of that break, it really started to dive, and
par putt.
knew it wasn't going to drop.
Okay, 7 under par at the moment.
We need to redeem ourselves with a albatross on the final hole. I mean, in the last 3 courses I played of Arctics, I feel like the dedications have just been not the best. And so some of you are like, Ryan, it's not just Arctic. Your dedications haven't been good for years. Hey, we've had a few good ones, you know? Yeah, maybe can you count them on one hand? Maybe. But they're still there. You can still count them. Oh my, 336. We have to. For Arctic, we can do a bonus eyes closed Albie on the final hole. Arctic, this one's for you. I'm hitting this one right next to the hole or into it. We're going to go off the green to the right, roll it all the way down, off the slope, into the hole. Come on, Ryan. Wake up. Go right for this. Don't be afraid. Nobody's ever won anything being afraid.
This one's going through some brush. That's an oopsie. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th.
Well, good news is we're not in the water. I was hoping for something better to follow that great speech. But, you know, let's just dedicate this eagle flop shot. I was a little bit too unfearful on that one, right? I was a little bit too brave, and sometimes when you're too brave, you send it 50 yards over your spot into the trees, into the tall grass, and then you're left with a tough flop. Well, whoever predicted straight pars, pretty good guess on your all's part on that one. So,
and this is your third shot.
Well, actually, hold that thought. This is a difficult bunker shot. We're going to go full loft and backspin. Send this splash right up close for Arctic. Yeah, I tried to do that. Yeah, off the light rough. Yeah, I just knew it would generate a lot of spin off that.
Work left to do here, but we're out of the sand.
That's the luckiest bounce I think I've ever gotten. A lot of times that light rough and fringe is a magnet, but Arctic, thank you for that. It seems like Ryan has his membership on this course now, so for a dedicated par for 3 straight pars.
This putt's tracking.
Not 3 straight, but 3 dedicated pars. That's 6 points. In Stableford format, at least there was no bogeys. No bogeys on the round so far.
Okay, that's
remember I said that.
Par for the moment. Okay.
Oh, this is my type of fairway. This is wide open. Where's that swing been the entire time? Perfect power and perfect tempo. Yeah, I was trying to do a slight partial because I didn't want to send it into the rough. But believe it or not, I don't like to spend time in the rough.
that'll do nicely.
Although it seems like
And
I
this is
love
about
playing from the heavy
170
rough.
yards to the pin.
I really don't. 172 yards, uphill 15 feet. Gotta go 7-iron here. Pretty good amount of backspin. And loft. Some of you are like, wait, Ryan, you don't like playing from the rough? Never would have guessed
A
that.
little too much to
Why
the
don't you
right.
try aiming for the fairway a few more?
Oh, you didn't
few
hit
more
this one, but
times.
that's okay.
Oh, I guess I never thought
Setting
about
up
that.
Here now for our third shot.
Okay, 16 yards. Gonna go full loft and backspin and attack. That's perfect. These greens are really firm.
Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. Here we go. Let's save
Is
par on
John
this
saying
one.
throw that wedge away in like the trash can, or is he just saying throw it to the caddy?
Looking pretty good.
Good putt. Hey,
All right, the putt will drop on in there for par. Good stuff.
straight pars these last 5 holes, but imagine a dedicated eyes closed albatross on the
And
18th.
after that one, you're sitting at 7 under.
If you're new here,
And hole number
the way shot
18
dedications
is
work
running
on this channel to the designers, I get 3 normal dedications. Score in Stableford format is the points to the designer. Now, also, I can do 1 bonus eyes closed dedication at my choosing. I have to do the eyes closed dedication on the shot I dedicate, and then the subsequent score is dedicated. So, I'm feeling an Albie. Let's hit the fairway. Good news is when you miss swing plane and tempo in the opposite directions, you end up exactly where you want. So when you miss in opposite directions.
Nicely done. And 200 yards or so.
This is the best chance we've ever had. Who put this here? Arctic? What is this, a rough bunker? Oh no. Not really a full rough bunker, it's like a half. Somebody needs to mow that. Look at this green. Okay, I got a plan though. Look at this. What about if we roll it right here? Roll it all the way down that slope, all the way into the hole. Eyes closed, Albie. I don't see why not. So to do that, we've got to do a 4-iron, slight backspin, let the wind pull it, roll down the slope. I'm feeling confident. Like, I don't think I've ever felt confident for an Albie on an eyes closed. But Arctic Fury, wherever you are out there on the World Wide Web, this one's for you, you legend. This course is fantastic. You did it again. Thanks for all the hard work. The least I can do is dedicate an Albie eyes closed. Come on. Into the field, Ryan. To the field. Gotta find that one authentic swing, right? You don't have to have your eyes open for that. One time. This was for you, Arctic. Felt bad. It did not feel good.
To the left.
I heard green. I hear flag.
Well, you're on the green. I can't ask for more than that. Okay, let's ask for more.
Hey, we found the
It'd be nice if
green.
you're a little bit closer.
I hear flag. We're
All right,
not
this
even
next putt
close
drops
to
and you'll
it.
get your eagle.
I did hear it. It was whipping in the wind. You all heard it too, right? Okay, this is going to be interesting. Now, I can read the putts with eyes open, right? It's the shot that has to be eyes closed. For a dedicated eagle, eyes closed bonus. This one's for you, Arctic. Get in the hole, ball. Felt good. Problem is distance control, because you don't know. Believe it or not, when you swing with your eyes closed, it's hard to get the distance right. Has it still not stopped?
A bit too much power into that putt. You could get down to 8 under par for the day if you sink this.
Let's get one birdie. That was almost an impossible putt. Steady right to left at the beginning, then back left to right. This looks straight in. Let's play it as straight in. Just for you, Arctic.
This one's on a good line.
Yes!
Okay, that's
We
good.
did it!
That is actually great. Finishing your round with a birdie today. Good stuff.
An 8 under on the round, a dedicated birdie. Whoever predicted 6 straight points regular, you got it. If you predicted an added bonus eyes closed birdie, that's 9 points dedicated to Arctic Fury. What a redemption from that triple or quadruple bogey I had on his last course. Now, whoever predicted 100% of fairways or 90, well, yeah, about that, 57%. I predicted 90. And I also predicted straight birdie dedications. Wow, that took a bad turn. Just go back and watch my speech. If you all ever want to know how the round is going to be, I foreshadow it a lot with my speech. And it's usually the opposite direction of my speech. If I ever say something like, we're about to dominate this round, or when I call out the Impossible Challenge course we play on Fridays, whenever I call it out with a big speech, good rounds don't usually follow. So that is a 57 fairways, 66 greens, but on the bright side, at 1.28 putts per hole, the putter was hot today. A 64 on the scorecard because of our hot putter and chipping. That's an 8 under on the round. Chipping was amazing. That is an easy 5-star course. Look, it has a 5-star rating already, as it should. This course was perfection. The golf was perfect. The scenery was perfect. This golf course was golf design perfection. Thank you so much, Arctic Fury 85, for another stunning golf course. This designer is a legend. And, you know, there's so many favorite designers that I have in this game. All of you designers are amazing. But, you know, Arctic Fury, I've been playing his courses for what seems like forever. And he's always been my favorite. Just his courses are just perfect to me, and I just love playing them. They always bring a smile to my face. So thank you, Arctic, if you come across this, for all the hard work. You legend. And thank you to all of you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like and leave a comment down below. It always helps the channel. Those likes, comments, and engagements, they go a long way, and I thank you all for that. And subscribe for plenty more content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. If you want even more, check out my second channel, Gamer Ability 2. Link in the description to that. There's plenty of other PGA 2K23 content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel, and plenty other sports game contents and other games as well. The home of Ryan Gamer, the multi-sport athlete, 6-sport athlete right now at the same time. He is a busy athlete. But I will see you all in the next video. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.